What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. A fellow reactor slid this video into my DMs telling me that it might be worth a look. We're going to go ahead, shut up, and turn it up since it's a long video. LACKADAISY. Let's go ahead, shut up. Already said that. Anyways, let's start it. I don't script nothing. It's all off the rip. So, mistakes, what have you. And it's like a full TV show. Production so far. Dang, that's St. Louis, Missouri. I live in Kansas City, Missouri. So nice. 3 hours away.
Old Man River.
The quality of that recording is...
That seems far too austere a name for something made of mirth and rage. Oh, roiling red blood river vein. If chief among your traits is age, you're a wily, convoluted sage.
Bars.
Is old the thing to call what rings the vernal heart of Western lore? What brings us brassy, myth-made kings? And preponderance of bug-type things. To challenge titans come before! Oh, demiurge to a try at Avalon once more. And what august vitality in your wide aorta stream. You must have had to oversee alchemic change of timber beam to iron, brick, and engine steam.
Huh. Yo, he's a poet, the wordsmith. Oh my goodness. I'm sitting there like, yo, am I in a Shakespeare class? Also, I don't know if this was like almost done. I can kind of still see kind of like the guide action lines and stuff that's in there. I actually kind of like that, right? I studied digital art, 3D art, and animation in college and everything. And while I didn't really get that far in, I did learn some things. And this is probably intentional. Not intentional. I would say intentional because, generally if a project like this mass, when it comes to voice acting and, the coloring and everything, generally, if you're not backed by a huge studio, your budgeting is very limited. And then not only that, but you have deadlines and stuff you have to meet. But honestly, leaving that type of work, the guidelines, the action lines in there could possibly be a style. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at it. I mean, it's probably, they probably wish they had removed it, but if they intended that to be a part of the style, that's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Your umber whiskey waters lends the prideful, sober sovereignty, a faulty haloed temperance, and wilt her self-sure countenance. Yes, righteousness is vanity, but sports for imps, not elderly. So, if there's a name for migrant mass of veteran frivolity, it snakes through seas of prairie grass and groves of summer sassafras. A name that flows as roguishly as wild waters, fast and free.
The vocal performance is good.
It's your true name.
It's believable.
Mississippi.
It's abundantly clear you forgot us down here.
Encore? No encore?
Please, no, that's plenty.
We're fine.
Should I add a dance? Extra stanzas? There's more where that came from.
Please don't ruin musical theater for everyone.
I'm not sure lookouts are supposed to make such a ruckus anyway. Why don't you come down here and grab a shovel?
Alas, Miss Pepper, I was cursed with these spaghetti arms. So, I do what I can. I provide the
Well, there goes one of his 9 lives. the I guess you would call this cell shading, right? Because you don't see too much gradients. I mean, there is gradient in the color and everything, but the way that they have the lighting accented is very nice, right? Because if you look at it at just a still frame, like I'm looking at it right now, it kind of looks like okay, but in retrospect, you know, as you see things moving, the coloring is beautiful. The shade, how everything looks illuminated at nighttime, it's very pleasing, visually pleasing.
I provide the ambiance. Babyface provides the muscle. Look at him digging his way to martyrdom, the little goat-getter. Now, how about a little Rhapsody in G minor for company?
Fine.
G
If you're
minor.
not gonna help us work, you're gonna have to double as the dirt rag.
Rocky? I think I found...
Is that it?
Well, if it isn't, we'll have some awkward explaining to do to the family of, Herman Hapfem? Feel?
You know, often overlooked, but the sound of the landscape or the space that you have your characters in is just as important when it comes to selling something that's believable, especially audibly, right? Not only do we have the sounds that sound nice and crisp, but they're panning as in respective to the camera. How you kind of heard that frog kind of going in and left as the camera turned. All right.
Did you hear
All
something?
these unresting spirits were trespassing on their turf.
But there's naught ye can do about it, ye feisty devils!
I wish my mom was here.
What?
So
Blasphemy!
the grave
If
robbers,
force
I
of nature,
see.
She'd stop us dead.
I know.
Oh, Freckle. Don't tell me you aren't having a good time showing off your shoveling skills for Hotsy-Totsy over here. Gora! Oh, for a moment there, I thought it was your mom.
This is why I don't go around of spirits, and digging up graves, and sacrilege, and
Settle down, cousin. The spirits are all bottled up. 100 years past, Burke and Hare
Spirits
were up to much
bottled up
worse.
liquor.
And things turned out just fine for them.
Didn't they hang him?
Details, Freckle, details.
Now show me your crowbar skills.
Oh man, his sound design is crazy.
Ah, liquid gold! Dionysian delight! Better still, Canadian whiskey! And deliver.
I think we should hurry.
I'll start the car.
Whiskey in the jar. Leave the headlamps off. Can't be too careful.
Right, we've been so discreet up until now.
No! Don't let that get away! Miss M can't spare a drop! Murderation! Where's that spotlight when we need it, Miss Pepper? Now the spirits are afoot.
I got it.
No,
I got
that
it.
is my foot. That's not what I meant.
No, I can't see.
Ah, there it is.
Stop it.
You
Get off of me.
Rocky.
Out.
Oh, the car turned on. Oh.
Excuse me?
Look like we got some live ones tonight.
Yeah, say, boy, the chase is the best part.
Bro, hold on, bro. I'm sitting here. These accents and everything, right? I was just down in St. Louis, man. I don't know how they were speaking back in the early 1900s, though. Maybe they had that. It's almost like a Southern accent, almost. Maybe, I don't know. I'm kind of ignorant when it comes to like locating where accents are from. But hold on now.
Let's not prolong this. This is a trifling matter. We have other business to tend to.
Yeah, but none of it near as fun as this gonna be.
Can't let the competition go unchecked. Even a little vermin, they got a way of festering.
She got some sass in her voice. I like it.
Where'd you learn to drive like
That's
that?
what it is. It's sass.
Didn't?
Learn to drive!
Well, you're so bad at it, you've confounded the enemy. Nicely done.
the drowning! Get the drowning!
So,
Now we need a performance from you, Torpedo Boy.
like this music, man. Come on.
No.
Yes.
That bass line is mean.
Don't be modest.
I
Play us a symphony.
What's going on back there?
All right, what the?
I guess this one is the big.
Oh, no, stay with me.
Oh, they're losing the spirits.
I think I swallowed a bug.
You got a big fat bad bed for dinner? Who's fair?
Nah, just more glass.
Profoundly unprofessional.
Well,
Hey, I mean, I'm trying to pay attention to the narrative, but you know, deep down, it's the music that's always going to kind of take me astray. It was kind of, especially with the way those trumpets is what they are. The trumpets almost kind of has like a like that Louisiana, you know, kind of sound, and right, how it kind of just sounds a little sloppy and everything, but at the same time it's like a down tempo, almost kind of like a dubstep, you know, with the bass and tempo of the drums and everything. Come on now, man, that's nice.
they got more firepower than I expected. But you want to take over driving back there?
No. Especially now that you have alleviated us of our windshield.
Oh, you don't like how we play? How about you stop spectating and throw in, Chef? Or
They from the
do
South
we
for
have to
real.
worry about you getting sentimental about old times.
Brakes!
Oh, one shot.
Turn here, make a left!
What turn?
Louis! Left
No!
hook! Sinister! Port!
There's no left here!
Use your imagination, Miss Pepper!
Rocky, I can't steer!
Almost.
Oh, is it playtime now? Do you think we're safe?
Oh, you going crazy.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that there's a fire, a burning hot fire.
It's that animal instinct. I bet. The heat of the moment.
In the engine compartment.
The radiator!
It's quick work. She must be the mechanic. You got the muscle mechanic and the, what's his role? He going crazy. He must be the mastermind, the brains of the operation. He must have been here before. Yeah, I think he'd been here before, because you guys saw before they crashed into there, he looked at where it was and smiled. Maybe this is an old town of his. He should have already had that cocked and ready.
All the
world is full of magic things. I just need a ticket to ride.
Step right up, get your
Well, I'm nearly out of sleeves and ideas. The engine is still too hot. I don't even know if
You
it'll...
said there was a pistol in here somewhere?
There's always one wedged in the seat. Well, I guess that's a gun.
Something.
I'll draw them away. You start the car. Please.
He's so
It's
kind.
going to take
With a
longer
gentleman.
if you scatter them.
What happened to you that made you hate fun?
I love that voice.
I'll take care of that. Disable the vehicle.
Raspberries.
Fuzzberries. What gave her the thought to reach underneath the seat? It's a good sense of tension and release in this animation, in this story.
Hi. No, 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 no! No!
5, 6.
Bonsoir, mes amis.
Man's a maniac.
Child, this 11 kinds of stupid.
The sudden circus comes to town. The behemoth and the top hat clown. Come gather all around. See them rain their fire down.
There's no way you made that in time, but I guess so.
What's happening?
Rocky.
You can brandish up your whip and chain, but the circus train's a blazing tear. Said the clown with daring air. We'll make our 3 rings anywhere.
Of course. Oh, I thought. I feel like all that dynamite definitely would have, all that, it looked like he had, I feel like all that dynamite that was stuck in there definitely would have like blown a crater or something. But hey, they got lucky that all they got from that explosion was just was that. I feel like that much would have at least blown a crater. Somebody would have perished. There's no sense of trying to think logically when watching animations. I know that. I can't help it though. It's more fun that way.
Skedaddle.
GoldenEye. He must have a relationship with the mechanic.
Are my eyebrows still on?
Yep.
Aces. Here, Freckle. I got you a souvenir. You're supposed to light it first.
Oh, it did blow a crater in there. Okay. Makes sense.
Nico, brother of mine. Help me up.
Shit, you look disappointed.
And though scrutinized and scandalized and troubled in the end by depleted finances, familiar story. Miss Duncan leaves behind, moreover, a legacy of consummate artistry and bold innovation. Done in by a scarf. The comic end that makes the tragedy, doesn't it? Speaking of tragedy, we got an old supplier back. The funeral home. Still, it's not the same without you. And that feeling that all of this was ours. Used to be we could drive a whole convoy of trucks in.
I forget that it ain't probably necessarily like an accent. I think it was just a specific way that people spoke in the early 1900s. Y'all let me know.
Drive a whole convoy of trucks in.
It almost sounds like kind of has like that Savannah accent or something like that, but spoken a little bit more quicker, right? I don't know. Details.
Now we're just digging for scraps. Well, however unbecoming, Atlas, that's my cue. Meet you downstairs.
That scarf looked like it was made from the same kind of animal you are. Cannibalism.
Miss M.
Horatio. The door, sweetheart.
Oh, right.
Kind of a speakeasy lounge. Look like it. Nice.
How's the weather, madam? Ah, right, the difficult business of a business.
You could certainly be of some help.
Except I'm supposed to be a pillar of the community, baron of industry, upstanding citizen, you know?
He said, bent over his illicit beverage.
Oh, thank goodness, I wasn't sure you were alive.
Zib! Shouldn't you be up on stage playing?
For who? That guy? How about you, Wick?
Hey,
shall I serenade you personally?
Somebody killing it on the bass,
Once
though.
I've had a few more illicit beverages.
I'd join in with my saxophone.
I suppose I could use one
Easily.
of those too. Victor?
Oh, they got Nick Fury on this, bro.
Victor, I know it's an adjustment, but the bartender's got to look like someone the patronage can tell their troubles to. More of a confidant, less of a coroner. Try smiling,
Coroner.
honey. We'll work on it.
Hello.
We made it, everyone!
Sorry.
We made it!
About the carpet.
JJ!
Sorry.
Well, look what the Mississippi spat up.
Miss M, you seem, surprised.
Rocky, sweetie, you are nothing if not an exhausting, incomprehensible surprise.
Thank you!
This was supposed to be the real McCoy. Let's see if that's the surprise.
It's probably a dupe. It's fake, I bet.
Well, it'll certainly start your engine.
Which is to say, it beats radiator fluid.
What's that aftertaste? Crisp, full-bodied, reminiscent of oak wood.
What do you call those people who are experts at wine? Sommeliers or something like that, right? That's for wine. But what about other alcohols? Do they all have different names?
Coffin varnish.
Yeah. We can call it the
Sommelier.
Sunset Rose Cocktail.
Sunset Rose Cocktail? That sounds good. You have no idea what I went through to get this.
I have very good an idea.
He's Russian.
Sophisticated flavor.
So, not bad then?
Better than getting shot.
They didn't say no.
Still, is this all we got for our money, honey? You look like you took a bath in the red.
Well, I could probably wring some more out of my coat for you. There was a minor incident. Incidences?
The likes of what?
Oh, just some spent ammo and...
Desecrated graves.
Fractured signage, minor flooding, lots of structural damage.
We may have fomented a deadly rivalry on the way, too. But dynamite and heavy machinery are marvelous problem solvers. Old sport!
Dynamite? What dynamite?
And the car is fine.
I fixed it.
Also, you'll be happy to know my violin came through unscathed.
Should have knocked on wood.
I know you did your best.
Knocked on the
honey, but
violin.
We can't keep running ourselves ragged and into the red to bring Omega. What I mean is, I don't see how this.
He's still playing that.
JJ!
You know what? I'm glad you and your violin are back, honey. We could all use some music about now. I mean, besides JJ.
All right. Come on, kid. What do you say we go lighten the mood?
About the dynamite and machinery, can you elaborate?
Mr. Sable?
Right. Cheers.
Oh.
Come on, you owe me a dance.
That was his place, I'm guessing. His establishment. It did say Sable on the on that logo.
I do.
Post.
Yes, I've decided. You know the Charleston?
No.
The Lindy Hop?
He gonna drink that whole bottle.
The Jingle Jangle? The Pizza Noodle?
I have a head injury.
I'll show you. You just gotta put one foot over there, and one over there, and then stick a foot over here, and pivot like so.
That's a viola, I think. Yeah, viola. Hey. Oh, it's over. It says swing, almost like electro swing. Swing jazz. Hey. Okay. I am interested. I definitely want to see. Okay. I hope they have the funding and the backing that they need to continue this, because I know there's a couple of other TV series on here, like the Has Been Hotel, which honestly I haven't even caught up on that. Right? I think I watched one episode or two episodes, and then I think I forgot about it, and every now and then I see, because I think they're on like season 2, episode 2 and everything, but I've been looking for something to kind of get into, and this has my interest. Shout out to everybody that worked on this. I know the animation, the color, the lighting, finding the proper voice actors and everything, the sound effects, that's a whole entire team as we see it going through here. And not only that, but you're on a limited budget and everything. Oh wait, we got some other stuff here. Hold on. Well, it's a good thing I looked ahead.
Maribel Hotel, manager's office.
Connect me to Mr. Sweet, please. Rather unfortunately, we were sidetracked. The vehicle has been disabled, and on the whole, the evening has not gone according to plan.
Let me see if I have this right. Ruthless, infamous hatchet man Mordecai Heller is calling me to
Mordecai.
ask for a ride.
Yes. However, Mr. Sweet, it seems...
What am I, your dad?
It seems we have a more considerable problem at hand.
What, someone mussed your hair? You got some dirt on you?
As a matter of fact, yes. But more to the point, one of our suppliers appears to be double-dealing. To stragglers from LACKADAISY, of all things. They're clumsy and likely to draw attention. With the feds in town...
Yeah, that's a real liability.
And I can only stave off so much heat from the higher-ups before this whole city starts smoldering. Oh, those dragons.
Having given it some thought, it does appear to warrant our attention.
Suppliers double dealing.
Right then. Time to tie up some loose ends.
So the same people who hired LACKADAISY must have hired them as well. Okay. Okay. Things have gotten interesting. All right. Well, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.